we are ready to go. The PlayStation logo. Welcome everybody to my new streaming session. It's going to be one of my favorite game series of all time, and I'm going to be eventually doing all the games as well. It's Metal Gear Solid 1, the PlayStation 1 version. Why am I not doing Twin Snakes? Well, because I'd much prefer to do the original. Because I love the changes MGS1 does, but I'd rather do I'd rather play as the regular MGS in all its blocky goodness. Metal Gear Solid is a pretty chatty game, so I will be foregoing my silence over cutscenes.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
Well, the thing to it is, Sue, as explained in the briefings,
High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit. And one that I was a commander of.
It's all Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2 stuff.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman.
Shaman.
And Revolver Ocelot,
Revolver Ocelot,
specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
I hope you guys
Men with the same code name as you.
Snake repeating
The nuclear weapons
what they
disposal
say as a
facility
question.
covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your
He's
target.
gonna be doing that a lot.
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes, this is a top-secret black op.
No,
Don't expect
you
any
made
official
it.
support.
Yay! I'm so excited to stream this game because I love this series so much. I like Twin Snakes a lot too because it has really campy cutscenes. But yeah, that's the intro. And I'd like to officially welcome you guys to Metal Gear Solid Tactical Espionage Action. So, one thing that confuses me with, let me just show off special menu. You have to actually hit circle to confirm in this game. So, if you go in the special, you can go over previous operations from the MSX games. I'm not going to go over it because, well, it's not very well written. We're going to do a new game on normal mode because I am a pansy. And also normal is just a regular challenge that I just rather do. This was one of the first games I got for the PS2. That and Metal Gear Solid 2. Funny story about how I got the PS2. My mom and dad, back then, it was like really hard to get. So my mom and dad managed to get their hands on one, but they were gonna do the dickish scalper thing and get it. Oh hell yeah, this game's awesome. And they were originally gonna like bid it off at a high price. And but instead they decided to keep it because why not? It also acted as a DVD player too, which DVD players were annoying to get at the time too, so they figured, why not? We'll just keep it as both a game console and this one. Me and my dad played PS2 games
Snake.
a lot back in
Colonel,
the day.
can you hear me?
And
Loud and clear.
this
What's
is one
the
of the games
situation,
we
Snake?
played together,
Looks like the
so I
elevator
have
in
a
the
lot of
back is
fond
the only
memories
way
with
up.
the Metal Gear
Just
Solid
as I
series.
expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec,
I
push the
love the
select
fourth wall
button.
breaking.
When we need to contact
the
you,
hell's the select
the
button?
codec will beep.
Yeah, I
When you
love
hear
Metal
that
Gear
noise,
Solid 1
press the
story.
select
It's
button.
great. It's
The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you
it
will be
definitely
able
gets
to
a little
hear it.
crazy,
Got it.
especially
Okay,
in Metal
I'm
Gear
ready to
Solid
go.
2, but that's what I kind of love about this series. Alright, so first things first, go over the controls. Oh, hold on. I gotta switch it to analog mode. That's better. Alright. Alright, first things first, if we go down here, we have a ration. Rations restore your health, but you only have a limited amount. You got cigarettes. I'll show those off later, and the magnifying scope, which lets you kind of just survey the area. In Twin Snakes, there's an AP sensor over there. Also, to go into first person view, just hold the triangle button. Circle is punch / the action button. Square is your weapon button, which you can also use to, I know how to crouch. X is the crouch and then crawl. You have to, like, move while crouching to initiate the crawl feature. One thing with the choking in this game, it can be pretty finicky. And if you're not and when guards, like, make the iconic alert noise, well, oh shit, and it begins. Aha! Okay, bad start. Oh boy.
What happened? Snake!
That was not intended. Oops. Okay, but yeah, the original MGS1 is also pretty challenging, but that was just me being stupid because talking while playing is a little tricky. Also, be careful when stepping in water. Guards will see your footprints. But let's see if I can. Oh, damn it. I meant to choke him!
I heard something. Where'd he go?
Shit! Okay. I'm being really stupid today. It's not even that hard to avoid detection, I'm just screwing up. Time paradox, not yet. Okay, I think for now I'm just gonna chill out here because I'm being really stupid. But yeah, one strategy you can do without a weapon, you can if you hold square, if you run and press square, or while you're moving and press square, you can judo flip them. Or if you're standing still, you got to be really close to them though, and then you can mash the square button to choke them out, and then their bodies disappear. This is the only game that does that. You gotta be shitting me. Jesus Christ. I swear I practiced this game. on! I swear I'm good at this game. I'm just being really... Ugh. Man. Oh, Jesus. 3 alerts already. I can't wait to get a weapon. Oh well. Oh my god. Man. I swear, I was gonna do... I did a practice run and everything to make sure I familiarize myself, and this happens. Oh well, that's part of the fun. Man, look how blocky he is. Yeah. Hey, you know, I mean, good gameplay is, one thing, but, there's also having fun with it, even if I get caught, so, whatever. Getting caught is also just kind of part of the charm this game has. And, you know, I don't get too mad when I die, unless I, like, die repeatedly, so... Oh, but I'm gonna definitely get purposefully caught in the other games because those are very fun to get caught in. As for how I'm gonna play the series for the most part, I'll generally try to go stealthy, but if there's something fun I can do, I'm gonna do it. So, if it means killing guards, showing off amusing ways to kill guards in later games, I'm going to show it off because it's a lot of fun.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
And also there's not as
Snake.
much
Age hasn't slowed
special
you down
codec
one
conversations, but...
Thanks to the VR training I did on board the Discovery.
Oh yeah,
How's that sneaking
don't even get
suit
me
working
started
out?
on bowling.
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia.
I am so
This
happy
is
Snake's
Alaska,
gonna be
you
an
know.
ultimate.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
I'm probably gonna...
Behind
Probably
D.
gonna-
Colonel.
At least he actually looked at it
What's a
instead of
Russian
hearing
gunship
it,
doing
knowing what
here?
kind of helicopter
I have no
it
idea.
is.
But it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
And yeah, graphic-wise, probably hasn't aged well, but it still has that PS1 charm that kind of makes it all the more likable. Also, Twin Snakes just breaks the
There are only 18
breaks
hours
the
left
game
until their
because
deadline.
all the
You've
stuff
got
they
to
give
hurry.
you that's from...
Wow, he must be crazy to
Oh,
fly behind in
Jesus,
this
that
kind of
accent.
weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself.
I like this.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so... cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm
Oh
surprised.
man.
You're very frank for a trained killer.
Killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn
Oh,
about
boy.
each other.
Yeah.
Her accent
I'm
is just
looking
so
forward
over
to
the
learning
top I
about the
can't
man
help but
behind
not
the
laugh.
legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and
Bullshit!
vision therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Yeah, one thing about the radar, as you can obviously tell, if you get caught, the radar goes offline.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by
As
the weather,
Mei-Ling just
but if you're
explains here.
discovered by an enemy, you won't
Yeah,
be
I
able to
figured
use
that
it.
out.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call
Or
if I'm
one
feeling
Easter egg
lonely.
conversations.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice.
I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
It'll be issued in the memory
Remember,
anyway, so no
except
big
for your
deal.
binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Him and his smokes. They're smokeless cigarettes, though.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56 and pineapples.
5.56ers and pineapples. I love that.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA.
So
I'm
many
counting on you,
acronyms.
Snake.
Alright, let's begin. First things first, let's mess around with this guard here. Because, just to show how not advanced they really are. If I can... Oh, he's walking away, so I guess I can't really I don't really have to worry about that, but... Let's see. Okay. You know what, screw it. I was gonna show off messing around with that guy, but... I won't bother. So, and to here? Ah, the SOCOM. Let's call the Colonel. I found the gun, Colonel.
Good. You've got yourself a weapon. To use it, first hold down the R2 button to enter weapon mode. Then select the weapon you want with the directional button. After you've selected the weapon you want, let go of the R2 button to exit weapon mode. The weapon you selected should appear in your hand. To use the weapon, follow the directions displayed in the window. If you use the
Also,
R1
this saves
button,
me from
you can
having
equip your weapon more
poorly
quickly.
explained things.
While you're barehanded, press the R1 button to equip the last weapon you used. Press the R1 button while you're holding a weapon to be barehanded again. Don't fire your gun needlessly, or you might be discovered. If you had a gun with a suppressor, it would be
Yeah,
a different
I know.
story. If you have any questions about weapons or equipment, you should ask our military analyst, Nastasha. Her frequency is 141.52.
So, she's kind of a mostly side character. She's not too important to the story, but if you want flavor text about the weapons and stuff, call her.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Also,
Those terrorists
Codec
are
Kai
serious about
stops all
launching a
time,
nuclear weapon? The world
which is
cannot stand by
always
idly and
amusing.
allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
I'll call her about the weapons and stuff later. First things first, I want to actually make sure I make it through this segment without getting killed like a doofus. Security cameras.
A surveillance camera?
If only we had some that could jam it. Well, fear not. We gotta time our run through the searchlights. Got it. Chaff grenades. These are going to be your best friend throughout this entire game. You can't disable cameras, and they're pretty much the only way, at least at this point in time, to disable cameras. So, just give it a throw, jam up the surveillance system, and now we got stun grenades. Stun grenades are pretty good, but the only frustrating thing about them is I swear they just, every time I'll just show off my problem I have with it. I'll probably die, but I might as well show off the issue I have with doing that, with using them. They cause an alert. Yeah, like so. Later. Ah! I forget if chaff grenades also even if you get caught you can't. I don't think they do, but I don't think the chaff like delays the radio frequency in this game. Also, yeah, as you can see, our equipment and stuff is rather limited. Also, don't do what I do. If you want to do things stealthily, use the upper duct. I just wanted to, I don't know, do something a little different. But yeah, as we progress further through the game, our ammo and ration count and our health bar will increase. Oh, that's the way out. Let me go back this way. Follow the rats. Hi, rats. This frequency.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. Don't worry, they can't hurt you. Wild field mice don't have a thick layer of fat, but they can still survive the bitter winters here without hibernating. They dig tunnels under the snow. That's where they stay warm.
Survival specialists, huh? I should learn from them.
But there's a dark side too. Sometimes the males will kill and eat offspring that's not their own.
To ensure the survival of their own genes, right?
Yeah, Pretty brilliant program, huh? If there are mice, that means there must be an exit somewhere. Follow the mice.
Well, he's not wrong there. They know where to... Oh. You gotta hold your breath for a bit. Hope those mice can swim. But yeah, one benefit of going this way is it's slightly faster to get where you need to go because, like I mentioned in the VR training, sometimes the longer way can be the safer way, but you know. Alright, let's see. Gotta be careful here because there's going to be a guard sneaking by, walking by, and I don't want to get caught. Okay, good. There's only one guard down here, so I should be safe for the most part. I love the music in this game too. Let's see, there should only be... There's only 2 guards, okay. Just need to not panic and think this through.
Use the elevator to
Fuck off,
change.
Miller. Okay. I know where the elevator is, I just need to avoid the guard detection. Okay. I'm not risking the chokehold yet, so... Yeah! Okay, gotta go to B1 first.
Look at the radar.
The radar.
It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Mr. Anderson! Mr. Anderson! I come to rescue you, Mr. Anderson! He's just gonna tell you, press the action button to climb the ladder. In this game, the action button is also the punch button, which is the circle button. Aha, bullets. Yeah, there we go. I have a feeling we're gonna need those bullets soon.
Is that a woman? Not him.
If you exit the duct and go back, she'll be doing different poses. Also, there's one more thing I didn't show off that I should show off real quick. It was one of the ducts I passed by. It should be where the Soka bullets were. Yep, here we go. Let's look down here.
Ugh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
You didn't even wipe. Or wash your hands or something through your gloves. Sheesh. I think in the Twin 6 version, if you just keep looking up and down, she'll automatically change poses. But, you know, I'm gonna save some time here. Shut up, Colonel. I know how to exit a vent.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
You ready for this?
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal
Yes!
Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were
I
here at
had
this
to
disposal site?
blow up a Metal Gear in a very
Why else would I
specific
come
pattern
to a
with
godforsaken
C4.
place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Damn it, Snake!
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
He's an idiot because he doesn't even realize he doesn't hear the two voices.
But I thought that
I
all
like that
nuclear
scene
warheads
regardless.
were equipped with safety
It's
measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course. There is a
Are
PAL.
you my pal?
It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override.
I love that
Even
parrot
without the
exposition.
passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. you can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
Second floor basement.
Stop it.
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any
I
other
said
clues?
parrot.
Yes, they
Not
cemented
fair.
over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why?
Although
don't
it
you
probably
look for
sound
the
like that
areas where the
because I
walls
kind
are a
of-
different color.
I'm stupid when it comes to talking.
Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Oh yeah.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits
okay,
data
typo.
using the salts in your body
I thought
as
was
the transmission medium.
parrot exposition, but
As you approach the door's
can't
security
believe it's
devices,
this
they'll
frequent.
read the data stored in the card.
that's
And the
best
doors will open
part.
automatically. Gotcha.
It's only beginning now,
Okay,
Ron.
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you
I
haven't
just said
heard
no.
anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Ah,
Pentagon.
and there it is.
What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Hold me in my last moments. Welp. He had a sudden heart attack.
Dead.
Also, I like that Neo he does when he does codec calls. It's so specific
Naomi,
of a pose.
the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but
A heart attack? No,
Colonel, are you hiding
Yes.
something from me?
absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Well, nothing I can do about it. In Twin Snakes, you can shake his body down for dog tags. Look under this bed. We got ration. Not that I really need it. Also, with cards, you have to equip it in order to use it. You can't just have it in your inventory. You have to actually equip it. Other games get rid of that. Oh sweet, we're let out. Wonder what was going on out there. Seems all clear. Oh my god, he's naked.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you
Holy shit,
bastard!
girl.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
Oh, here we go.
You're not one of them, are you?
Our first combat section.
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think.
Fire your gun! Snake reloads the gun pretty fast.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
There's a bit of auto aim in this game.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Because, you know, for it being a first game of its kind, it is a little clunky. If you want to quickly reload, just quick equip it back and forth. Oops, I got too close there. Give me bullets. Thank you. You don't flip! Yeah, teamwork. We got this, whoever you are. Oh shit, grenades! I forgot about that part! You don't flip! Yeah, teamwork. That went better than my practice run. I got hurt a lot.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
Oh man, look at that butt. Remember that it's important. Why is it important? Because it's a Kojima game.
You fool! You've killed him! I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very
Killed him.
strong. I could not die.
Looks like
into his
Mr.
mind.
Anderson.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
What was that? I thought we were a team, whoever you are. Butt Soldier? I'll name her Butt Soldier.
Good girl. Just like that. Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Alright. So let's show off the pan card, equip it, and there you go. That guy's still naked. Poor... I would feel sorry for him, but well, I don't. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot more of him throughout the series. Ah, more bullets. There we go. What else we got? Yay, more bullets. I like bullets. Bullets let me kill things. Okay, so now let us head back. Level 6 security door. Wonder if we'll ever get over there. Also, if you want to just make the elevator appear faster, just press it twice. Before we go to B2 though, we're gonna head back upstairs. Also, guards respawn, so you'll have to re-kill them. Okay, there's a sleeping guard here, so I'm gonna have to be careful here. Equip the gun when you pick this up, and you automatically attach it. We now have a suppressor. So now we can kill guards from farther away without having to worry about making noise. So we can play it a little safer. So I'll just show it off real quick. 2 shots will kill these guys. But sometimes I like to play it safe just to mash the button because the aiming's a little, like I said, is a little wonky. Okay. Let's go this way. Okay. Shit. I didn't expect them to turn around that fast. Yeah, early game, if you get caught, you're pretty much dead. Ah, crap. Oh well. Redo. Let's try again. Oh yeah, and to do chokeholds, you gotta not have a weapon equipped. Alright. And come on. And yeah, that's the other drawback of doing the chokehold. Damn it. Yeah, might as well just die. Alright. Ow. Ah. And that chokes them, yeah.
Snake! Anthony! Snake!
Yeah, that's why, choking guards are really risky. Even if it means making them disappear, there's always a little risk towards it. The only safe way... There we go. Alright. No more fucking around, I'm gonna do this for real this time. Okay. Wait for this guy to turn, and I'm gonna shoot him twice. There. God, why was that so hard? I think there's one more thing I can get. But first... Okay, good, just let me force. Gonna need to use a... I'm gonna play it safe and use a chaff grenade here. Because there's a camera upstairs. Yeah, the cardboard box! Gerdo, I found the box!
What have you got there? A cardboard box?
Yeah, remember that trick?
That's the Snake I remember. Those poor fools won't know what hit them.
Let's go, Master, I found the box.
A cardboard box, huh? Just like Zanzibar.
It saved my skin more than a few times in Outer Heaven, too.
Getting the maximum use out of ordinary on-hand objects is the first principle of survival. It's especially important in covert operations.
I haven't forgotten what you taught me.
Yeah. Natasha, I found the box. Nastasha, I found the box.
A cardboard box.
Yep.
A cardboard box usually consists of a thin pasteboard with a corrugated paper center. They are usually made of recycled paper. It was first invented in Europe over 100 years ago. It was originally used to absorb one's sweat when wearing hats. With the same amount of wood to make one wooden box, you can make 6 or 7 cardboard boxes. And since it's recyclable, it's highly economical. In addition, it's strong and easy to store. That's why it's widely used for packing. But to avoid damaging weapons and other delicate instruments when shipping them, they should be packed in stronger boxes like wood or something. Also, the crevices should be filled with styrofoam to prevent them from moving around. So, anyway, what's with the box?
Oh, nothing. No big deal.
I just wanted your reaction, but instead I got a history lesson on cardboard boxes. Okay. Yeah, the cardboard box is pretty much the... Okay, so, joking aside, it's not your end-all be-all sneaky tool. As long as you're not stupid about using it, and you're not, like, directly in the way, guards will pretty much pass by. Although they'll look at it for a second, but then they'll just go, oh, it's just a box. Also, here are the loud floors. If you call Miller while, walking on him, you should be able to get this conversation. Yes.
Snake, that floor is designed so that your footsteps echo. Listen, Snake. There's a way to walk so your footsteps won't be heard. I call it stalking. Here's how you do it. First, put your weight on the opposite foot that you're going to step with. Then, take a step so that your heel makes contact with the ground first. Then, as you slowly lower the tip of your foot to the floor, gradually shift your weight onto that foot. Use your knees to maintain the subtle balance. Try it. I can't do it. Another way is to wear your socks over your shoes. If you crawl on your stomach, you won't make any noise either.
Because there is no walk feature in this game, because there's only digital controls. But yeah, but instead, you gotta crawl. I love this game. Okay, I think there's thermal goggle in here. Yeah, thermal goggle. Also, if you stand still in front of a camera in the cardboard box, the camera pays no mind. So first we're just gonna stand under its blind spot, save a chaff grenade, and walk down the stairs. Or run down the stairs. I think there's some under the tanks. No? Okay. I could have sworn there was. Let me check the other one just to be safe. No? Maybe I'm thinking of Twin Snakes. Alright, to floor 2, B2. This is where you're going to get all your weapons. Oh yeah, make note of what it says here to the heliport. Although I probably won't be using that feature a lot, but anyways, first things first, we gotta get some seafloor. So, let's see. It should be right here. Oh, grenades. Well, I won't really use grenades, but I might as well get them. Yeah. Need grenades. I don't use grenades that much in this game just because it's a little, well, I mean, they're loud and I'm trying to sneak. I forget if a grenade in this game... Well, I can test it out. I might as well. I'm always paranoid. Aha, C4. Oh yeah, if you use your thermal goggles. Aha, there's a trap floor. Let's run over it though. So you see a differently colored wall. If you're not quite sure though, you can also knock on it to see for sure. Anyways, UC4. Go by the wall, instead of pressing up against it, Snake will prepare to set it on the wall. And you just press the punch button to activate it. There's another C4 point here. Let's blow that up. Here is an extra little ammo fill room, but wait, there's traps. But yeah, that's one good thing about these walls, they stay blown up, so you don't have to. Also, I'm paranoid about the. Here's where we can get some more grenades. Very nice. So we're refilled on chaff again. I forget what the exact measure, or not measure, but how to make items respawn. I forget if you have to be like go through a certain number of rooms and then they respawn, or if it's something else. Also, the radar is jammed, but there's also going to be security cameras that somehow don't get jammed. It's bullshit. Which is going to be in this room. Right here. first, though. There's cameras in here. They won't raise an alert, but they will shoot at you. Okay. First things first, though. Alright. Oh yeah, one thing to know with, one thing you can do with this game. If you hold the crouch button while holding the weapon button, you will run in place like this. It's gonna be very useful in the next fight. Also, if you don't want to fire your bullet and waste a bullet, just, you know, what do you call it? Quickly unequip it. But first things first, we're going to go through here. I'm just gonna set up a checkpoint because we're gonna need to do that. Also, I might as well show off some of Mei Ling's dialogue, so we're gonna save.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
Okay, I will. Alright, let's save our memory card. We'll just save over this file.
Be careful, Snake.
Oh, she doesn't give me a thing. Oh well. I guess that's outside the rim. Oh well, not like that matters. Since I show off the Easter egg, let's go.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
C4.
Whoa!
Right.
I love
Touch
this
that
character.
wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
I love this.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Here we go. Boss time! Let's get some info on Ocelot, though. Oh, shit. No! Ah! Hold on, I meant to... I keep forgetting circle is confirmed.
If you've got a question about Foxhound,
then put her
ask
through.
Dr. Naomi.
Revolver Ocelot is a former member of Spetsnaz. After the fall of the Soviet Union, he apparently served in the Russian tax police's elite SWAT team. After that, he joined the SVR, the Russian Foreign Intelligence Agency, which was formerly a part of the KGB. But according to my sources, he was dissatisfied with the rigid system of the KGB and wanted to get out. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He's a gun fanatic and totally obsessed with cowboy movies and spaghetti westerns. He's also something of a sadist. He learned the most advanced torture techniques while he was with Spetsnaz.
Enhanced interrogation?
Yeah, he had plenty of practice. Lubyanka prison is located right there inside KGB headquarters. In a gunfight, reloading is usually the most dangerous time, but he loves it. Use that to your advantage. You'll have to take him out when he's reloading. Can you see where his number of remaining bullets is displayed on the screen? Wait for the right moment, and then take him out.
You can also talk with Natasha about his weapon choice. Nastasha.
He is using a single-action army? The first model of that gun was made in 1873, over 130 years ago. Today, they're still being made in small numbers, but that's just for collectors and such. Nobody uses them in combat anymore. The biggest drawback to revolver-style handguns is reload time. That's your challenge.
Alright, let's go. So there's pretty much only one real strategy. That's run and shoot.
I understand the bullets you see.
You can also ricochet the bullets, so you can't always take cover. Ow.
I love the reload.
You can also reload while he's running. Yeah, shut up.
Alright.
I'm alive again. Let's show off another. I'm gonna show off a different strategy. Do you see Ford here? Alright, now I'm gonna Benny Hill him. That's it. Come on, a little further. Gotcha! I'm gonna play it safe and use up a ration.
You better hurry.
I'm gonna hurry. Yeah, that's it. Come on. Yeah, that's it. A little further.
Don't you want
I am. That's why I'm chasing you. I'm not hiding. You're the one hiding, Ocelot. You know what? That's probably a little too far, but oh well.
I love the smell of boredom. You know, that sultry smell. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Yeah, I got him!
You're pretty good.
There's the line.
Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What?
So cool. But how did he not die? He was right by the explosion. Also,
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again!
Can't you even die right? I wonder what he meant by that.
Who are you? I like you. I have no name. That exoskeleton.
I did much better on that fight than my practice run. Uh-oh. He's fast now. Okay. Well, that was some.
Who the hell?
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not
Obviously.
one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Damn it.
Kind of
Snake.
like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure
Yes.
you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Strange.
In that case, how did they get
I
your
wonder what he
code?
means by that.
I never had any training on how to
Then
resist
again, that
torture.
hallucination we've before.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
Now you're doing it too! Damn it, Snake, you're infecting everybody with Parrot.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists?
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier? It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Damn
Codec.
it! Stop it!
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
Contact her?
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
Oh, I love this part.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball.
I'm sure
if there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
I don't blame
stands for material unaccounted for.
Snake for asking that one, because I would actually... That's
well-organized black market in nuclear materials.
There.
Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn.
I know what a muff is, but not the acronym muff.
In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes.
Metal Gear.
You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. you can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Yes, I predicted what he'd say. Although it's like I love this game. It's so stupid.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists.
I know, it's so
Make sure
great, I
you
love
report
it.
this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you
Unlike
walk?
in Metal Gear 1 and
No.
2, you had to
No, you
look
go
at
on
each
without
one
me.
individually.
They got my
and they were
password.
a
They don't want
separate
anything
card
else from me.
Instead of
I have one
stacking.
more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Damn
Dark
it!
little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
Not personally.
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got
Damn
to
it.
stop them. If it goes public, my company and I
I
are
love his
finished.
parody. It's just the best.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me?
Uh-oh.
No.
It's happening again.
Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
For what? And he died. Well, that sucks.
What the hell?
Well, time to demand answers.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Well then. And yeah, after every fight, you get a health increase and more ammo. So I'm gonna go see if those cameras, if that area is refilled, or do I have to? Oh sweet, I can. Ow. Okay. I forgot to mention, you can actually use L1 and R1 to peek around corners. I forgot this game had that feature. Alright, I can't go in this way anyway. If only we could kill those cameras. But then again, they'd only respawn anyway, so it probably doesn't even matter. Alright, so... normally, you would probably have to look at a manual or something to find the codec number. I think the game tells you eventually, but whoops. Just do 140.15 and we get this character.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake?
That's a emo dude.
Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
Happens to look
I'm
exactly
sorry.
like Solid Snake.
I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
Same thing.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second-floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Yeah, you are.
Yes,
you
you
look.
are.
Your color is green on the
You
codex
pause for just
screen.
1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day
when I could finally see some real action. And now...
So what now? You want to quit?
United States.
Quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone.
Thanks for watching.
Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out.
War is
It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
Okay. Alright. That's over. Let's take care of these guards so we can freely explore the place. On. You guys take a little bit more bullets, huh? Okay, that way. Whoa. Nikita, we'll get that later. Well, I won't be getting it from here. Let's see if the C4 respawns. Shit, it didn't. Not like I'm gonna be using C4. That's way later. Grenades. As well as... Not like I'm gonna be using grenades, but whatever. I think I still have bullets in here. There we go. Here we go. Vamos, but wait. Lasers. Or, if you use cigarettes, you can see them that way. Don't use the, the FAMAS. The assault rifle, it's loud, so, don't shoot it. Don't shoot it blindly. It'll be pretty much your go-to attack weapon for forced encounters. Also, guards like to drop them a lot. I think that it's the weapon they use. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Let's see. I think that's it. Okay, yeah, that is. Wait, what's in here? Oh, it's just C4. I think I already went in here. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, it was empty. And this one is a... Okay, PSG one. Alright. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna head back to the top floor.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Listen, Snake,
funny.
the cargo door is like an airlock. It's equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put
She
and be a
lied.
good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Stubborn girl. I think now the second guard is upstairs. Also, a tank's missing. That doesn't bode well. Yay, more bullets. If I remember right, there's a, let me look upstairs real quick before I decide to look. I think that's a level 4 door, a level 2 door. Okay, so I gotta live there anyway. First, be really careful. For it. Okay, I can't go up when it's turned like this. Now. I hate that. Man. I gotta play it slow and methodical, otherwise I'm gonna die, or I'm gonna get an alert. Stupidly. Okay. I'm gonna wait until he's in a straight line and then I'm gonna shoot him. Really wish shame there's no first person shooting. Okay, good. I can just do this. Come on, really? Whatever. Okay, I can't go that way. Come on, damn it. There we go. Okay, does the camera move it this way? It does, okay. And we got the mine detector. We'll need that. Also in Twin Snakes, because of the MGS2 features, you can easily bypass this long walk with the mechanics. I'm not gonna waste chaff grenades either. Chaff grenades are really short, really sparse in this game. Now. Ugh. God, I hate security cameras. Always freak me out because getting caught is such a pain in the ass. Oh god, I always hate this part because I always panic. Alright. Yeah, I think this is the thermal. Yeah, you just told me that. So you can either use cigarettes, thermal goggles, whatever. Okay. Now. Okay. Careful. Careful. I hate this part. I always panic. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Okay. I hate it's mostly a mental thing. Also, why is that door level 5 and then this door level 2? It's weird, but whatever. The mouse... It's probably just the game's excuse for making Meryl important. But anyways, if we have a mine detector... Mines! Also, thermal goggle? There you go. But if you don't want your eyes to be destroyed by the bright-ass red... Also, who's this number?
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector.
Who are you?
Just call me...
Ew.
Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby?
Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you.
Who are you, anyway?
One of your fans.
Okay. You know what? Colonel, I got a strange call.
Colonel, I got a codec call from someone outside this operation.
I know. We were monitoring the call. Mei Ling knows everything about the communication system, so let me have her explain it to you.
Well, if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
So you mean someone leaked the information?
That's the only explanation I can think of.
Mei Ling, do you know where that transmission originated from?
I'm sorry. The radio waves were too weak to locate their source, but I'm sure he's near you, somewhere on the base.
Snake, you'll have to go through the minefield to advance.
Alright. Alright, so to dismantle the claymores, just crawl, and you'll pick them up, and they'll be added to your inventory. We will be using claymores much later. So save them. You will need them. Okay, one more. I'm gonna just dismantle. Better safe than sorry. Might as well eat this ration. Whoops. Re-equip that. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. I think that I'm pretty sure there's some on the other side. Let me make sure. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's go. There are tank treads here. And Deep Throat did warn us about a tank, so let's go see if we can avoid it.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass. Send him a message. That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
Info. I need info.
Snake, look out for that tank's main gun. It'll pulverize you. There should be some way. Ask Nastasha. She knows everything there is to know about weapon systems.
Okay. You can either ask Meryl or Nastasha. We're gonna just, whoops, no. I'm gonna ask Nastasha.
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Victronics. Once it locks onto a target, it automatically tracks it. And its main gun is effective up to 3,000 meters. To get close, you'll have to confuse its tracking system. Use your chaff. If you can jam the system and get close enough, it won't be able to use its main gun. Use your chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
Alright, so strategy. Grenades. Use chaff. Then use grenades. Ow! I got a little too early. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna use up the chaff grenade time. You're kidding me, it is. I'm gonna die. Oh shit. Yeah, crap. Well, that was annoying. I need to get in this corner over here because if only I had a dodge roll. Okay. Wow, that was bullcrap. Alright, so here's the strategy. Throw a trap grenade when it jams, run up to the tank, hold your grenade. What the fuck is it? Alright, here we go. Now. Here we go. Not having good luck with the grenade throws this run. Uh-oh. Shoot, okay. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna run back to cover. There's gonna be 2 gunners. I need more chaff. Gabe, where's the chaff grenades? It's on the way over there. Shit. Well, I had a good run. Ow. Game, give me a... Well, that sucked. Alright, let's try again. Oop. Gotta hear Deep Throat again. Yeah, there's no fast forward button for this, so you have to actually mash the button. Shit. Man, that sucked. Have to collect all of these again. Okay, so my big problem for that fight was I ran too early before the chaff went off. If I did that, I probably would have done okay. Alright, so we're gonna try this one more time. Take 2. Oh, go the chaff first. Get cover, and... Alright. Ow. Really? Where's the chaff grenade? Alright. What's grenades do? Oh, that's right. This game doesn't... I'm stupid. Wow. Okay.
Snake, I'm coming. Snake.
That one was actually my fault. I forgot the game doesn't, this game doesn't let you hold on to the grenades for a long time. Alright, let's hear Deep Throat again. Okay. Ugh. Wow. Alright. Well, think of it this way. It's a very low bar, but at least I'm not DSP levels. I should get more chaff, though, but the chaff didn't respawn at the place, and I really don't feel like going through the what do you call it? the thermal stuff again, but if I have to, I will. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's still activated, so yeah, it's activated. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that again, so I'm just gonna have to deal with the lack of chaff. I could have sworn this game lets respawn the items, so don't know why it wouldn't, but oh well. I'm gonna use a ration up to fill my health. I'm going to keep that on hand because there's no more mine detectors. Okay, this time I'm not gonna hold the grenades like a fucking idiot. I'm gonna actually. What, do they give you tips or something? Okay.
That
Got him. Nope. There we go. Now. Need grenade! Gonna go back and cover.
See how you like this.
Two gunners we gotta take out. Okay, now. Yeah, I did it. There we go. So when you're shot, you drop the grenade.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him.
Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Same prediction as always?
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
Oh boy, we'll be seeing him again for sure. Yeah, life increase. And not only that, we can now carry 3 rations. And of course more ammo and all that fun stuff. And then we got a level 3 card. We could go back and I don't think the game will let us leave this area though, but let me make sure. I'm pretty sure we can, but let's go see. Oh, we can. So if we wanted, we could backtrack all the way to that level 3 door. But why would we? Although, let's see, what time are we at? Okay, we still got some time. Alright, we're gonna do the sex section then. I hate this part. 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 It's not that hard, but I always panic. Because of one rule.
Be careful.
You absolutely must
Even
not
in Twin
use
Snakes,
weapons
you're
in
not
that
allowed
area.
to use weapons, although it's easier
I've already
to
programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake,
the game doesn't even let you
your weapon
anyway,
on that
so whatever.
floor.
You can still use chaff grenades, but not stun grenades. Oh yeah, one more thing. Meryl says something about the box too. Meryl, check out my box.
A cardboard box? I heard stories from my uncle, but I always thought he was pulling my leg.
No.
I've got no comment.
Alright, fine. Spoil sport. On chaff grenades. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Uh-oh.
Just a box.
Cool. Punch it in. Get out of here! Yes! We made it. Ugh, I hate that part. Also, yes, we're going to B1 first because of several reasons. First, this guy's going P. There you go, buddy. Yeah, 3 bullets. Now we can use our weapons. Also, the other guard will eventually have to go P2. That's also when you can take him out. Let's see. Aha, Nikita launcher. Nikita missiles. Let's see, 5, 6, I think that one's this one, that one's a 4. Okay, we can't do much with that. Alright, let's see. Okay, no one's in there. Okay, now that we got the Nikita missile, we are going to head to the 2nd floor now. Emmerich! Emmerich, I've come for you. Okay, I guess not. Okay, one thing with the Nikita missiles. It doesn't work when you use chaff grenades, which makes this part really annoying. This is why I went to B1 first. Deep Throat will tell you there's a Nikita missile. Spoilers, we're gonna get called by Deep Throat again.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
Voice actor for
But
Peter
how?
Stillman
I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
It sounds like it. Alright, here we go. Oh! Well, that was stupid. Alright, let's try that again. Hold triangle to go in the first person view to steer the missile easier. Yeah, second try. Alright, here we go. What we got in here? Ration. Okay. Not that great, but whatever. Let's get my fucking chaff on this. Alright, I'm just gonna book it. I'll explore later. I'm out of chaff. What was that? Let's head towards there. Whoa. These guys will probably respawn though.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
No, these are real deaths. Also, listen carefully.
It's a ghost.
Spoopy! Spoopy ghost! I love this part. Uh-oh. That guy's gonna kill Emmerich. We better save him. Hey, no more jam. At least the radar's clear. Oh boy, here's that sec now. Ew.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Get in line.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world
I love
to
that
do
line.
battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference. Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Showtime.
Now, make me feel it.
Make me feel alive again.
I need info.
If you have a question about members of Foxhound, you should ask Naomi.
I'm sorry, but there's no one in Foxhound like that. There are currently only 6 members of Foxhound. Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, Vulcan Raven, Decoy Octopus, Revolver Ocelot,
Decoy Octopus,
and finally Liquid Snake. Genome soldiers under his command are Next Generation Special Forces.
Playing it up, by the way.
To be a small number of highly elite hand-picked
Although
soldiers.
everyone in the chat currently knows anyways, but
right?
still.
Yes.
Snake, who or what is that thing? Is he an
Neither enemy
or not?
nor friend.
That's
is
what
what
I'd
he
like
said.
to know. Naomi, you really don't have any idea?
Maybe I should ask
What's
you the
that
same
supposed to
thing.
mean?
What?
No,
Nothing.
not.
Forget
Don't
about it.
forget about. Whatever. Nastasha, give me info.
Look at him move. He must have some kind of powered exoskeleton.
Powered exoskeleton? You mean like prosthetic arms and legs?
No, prosthetics are intended to replace original body parts. That ninja's exoskeleton makes him far stronger than any normal human. He is a true cyborg, a cybernetic organism.
So he's half machine, huh?
I heard rumors about the experiments, but I had no idea that such a creature really existed.
Alright, well, here's the thing with this fight. Use your fists. He uses a sword now, but just give him the old one too, and he'll show you what you actually have to do.
Now we can fight as warriors, hand to hand. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Alright, here we go. Ow! Back in the day, I used to not be very good at this fight. Now I'm okay. Although I still got hit. Also, you can't throw them. They'll just flip out of it. Chef grenades. Okay. Ow! He'll currently do that stomp attack and then he'll do that kick attack. Try to run around it, and then that's your chance to get a few hits in. That attack's a little harder to dodge. Him doing his ninja stop is easier to time. Get a counterattack in. Also flip out of the way. God, I wish we had a dodger on this game. For a combat roll. Come on! Man, this guy, he's giving me more trouble than my practice run. Uh-oh. Come on. Shit. Ow. Come on. There we go. No, too far away. Come on. Ow. We gotta play it safe. Grr. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't use the Nikita anyway. I was gonna use the melee attack to whack him upside the head with it, but nope. Ouch. Okay, I walked right into that. I'm not good at this fight, still. Now he's gonna Policenauts, one of the games Kojima worked on that he did. Okay, so, thermal goggle.
I'm here, Snake.
This part's the easiest part. Take too long though, he'll sneak attack you though. So, be careful.
Hurry up and catch me.
Alright, final phase.
Like old times. I've been waiting.
Okay, this phase is also pretty easy. Okay, so he's gonna do a feint attack, and then you just punch him 3 times.
Hurt me more.
Okay. Yeah.
That's it.
That's a punch.
That punch.
You remember
Do
Snake?
you remember Snake?
The
field
the clashing of
battle.
bone and sinew.
The clashing of bone.
I love that line.
You.
So goofy. Sometimes he'll teleport twice to take you out.
That's good, Snake.
So be careful. Yep, there it is. Yeah, take that. And now, this part scared me as a kid. But here, you can use your gun now, because he's freaking out.
Hurt me more.
Yeah, there we go.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar.
Gray Fox. Passing out again.
What? Not again. What's happening?
How about that?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
Colonel, holy shit, that was Gray Fox.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know
It's
he
him,
died
though.
in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in
Dr.
charge.
Clark.
Dr. Clark.
Yes. He started the
Mistranslation.
gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
He was killed in an explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently,
It's
for their
supposed to
test
be a
subject, they
neutral
decided to use the
pronoun,
body
but
of a
because
soldier
of the...
who was recovered after the fall of
Squiggles
Zanzibar.
told me this
And that
issue
was Gray Fox.
before,
But he
it
was
was
already
it was
dead.
I think they
Yes.
meant to say they.
But they revived him. They fitted
For
him with a
Dr.
prototype
Clark.
exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us
Yeah, that
about
would have
this
been
sooner?
good to know.
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the
No.
only reason?
Obviously not.
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
Also, after this cutscene, I'm gonna be ending this session. We got pretty good.
How long
we
are you
got
gonna
pretty
stay
good
in
progress, despite my initial
Are you one of
screw-ups.
them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Even though you have an intel team with you.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on,
What the
get
hell's
out.
an otaku?
We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear chief engineer, Hal
Most
Emmerich,
unlucky
right?
man alive, Hal Emmerich.
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
You're doing it
Yeah.
too, Hal.
What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Fire! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal
I like
Gear's
how calm
TMD
he is
missile
for
module?
being shaken
Wrong.
down by this.
From the
by-
beginning, the
by
purpose of this
Snake.
exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
Sorry about roughing you up then.
A railgun, you said?
Well,
yeah.
at least he said more
it
than
uses magnets
just
to fire bullets at
railgun.
extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Armstech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If
I
Metal
think
Gear
there's some
fired only
Easter eggs
standard
in this
nuclear
room,
missiles,
too.
then they should
In
already
Twin
have all the
Snakes
practical
version,
data they
there's
need.
Nintendo Easter eggs. I think there's a PlayStation 1 in this room too.
Could it be?
While Twin Snakes had a Mario and Yoshi.
Metal Gear's
and
co-developer, Rivermore
also
National
a
Labs, was
GameCube.
working on a new type of nuclear weapon.
If you shoot Mario,
They were using Nova
with the
and
gun,
NIF laser
it actually
nuclear
slightly
fusion
restores
testing
your health,
equipment and
your life a little
supercomputers.
bit too.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment.
Thankfully,
but it's all
Ninja
just
went
theoretical.
During
So
the
this
fight
exercise was
with
designed
the
to test the
with
real
Gray
thing.
Fox, it didn't get messed up.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn!
Hey, the cutscene for this changes.
I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
The spot of this location seems different.
The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan
Maybe I'm just
Project.
overthinking it, but I could have sworn
He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
Dad is a dick.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
It. He's got a sense of humor because he knew his dad was going to be a piece of crap throughout the whole game.
We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA.
Gets the curse of both of those from both his grandfather and his father.
I used to think that I could use science to help mankind, but the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together.
You big baby.
Where is Metal Gear?
I'm being
Where
used right now. You don't see
us?
me crying.
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry.
Also,
if they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg
one of those?
Good.
No?
But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Why's he got Neil?
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me!
Meryl, what happened?
That music's weird.
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
Yeah, I heard it, but...
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
Yeah, I love this scene.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense.
You could just tell me, instead of insulting me.
Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
Yeah, level 4. I leveled up again.
You're not in pain, are you?
I love this.
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong?
This
Getting all
scene is even
friendly all
funnier
of a
in
sudden.
Twin Snakes.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Well,
Forget
okay.
it, Doctor.
Sorry
Call
for
me
being concerned.
Otacon.
It stands for Otaku Convention. An otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots.
This is police knots footage.
They're still the best in the field of
the Twin
robotics.
Snakes version.
And Japanese
Son of the
cartoons played
Enders
some
too.
part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
What a nerd. I love
Just
Otacon
sounds
though.
like a childish
He's a great
excuse to
character.
me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you.
I wonder if that'll actually...
I'm on frequency 141.12. See you
later. I wonder
later.
if he does actually give me rations and ammo, because that'd be swell if he gave me like chaff grenades or something. Or if he only does it for one scene. I don't remember. Anyway, we got more ammo, more health, and I don't think we got more rations yet. Not that I can tell because I'm out. Let's look around the place some more. More bullets. I think there's a PS1 somewhere around here. I think it's right here. No? Well, let's see. Around here? It might have gotten destroyed in the fight. Am I missing something? I could have sworn it was around here. That's weird. Oh well. Anyways, I'm gonna save, and we are going to end the session here. Oh, that was
Snake,
it?
there's an old Chinese saying. A scholar who cherishes the love of comfort is not fit to be deemed a scholar. Einstein said it another way. He said that only a life lived for others is worth living. That's why I entered MIT instead of Princeton or Vassar like my friends. I wanted to do applied physics, not just theoretical stuff. I wanted to make things for people. The Soliton radar system or the Codex system. I just wanted to make something that would be useful for people. I think that it was the same for Dr. Emmerich too. But he was used like a tool, used to make a horrible killing machine. Maybe it would be better if engineers like us just stopped making things. I don't know.
Was that it? Because it sure didn't look like it. Maybe I just couldn't tell because it was so blocky. Oh yeah, I guess it kind of looks like it. I don't know, it's kind of hard. It was kind of hard to tell. Oh well. Anyways, that'll do it for Metal Gear Solid 1. We made it a good ways around. Actually, let's get Otacon on the memory here, real quick.
You still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
Yeah, it does kind of. Yeah, it's definitely blocky looking, but yeah, that's definitely the controller. I could have sworn it looked like that, but when I first looked at first, but whatever. Anyways, that'll do it for Metal Gear Solid 1, and I'll see you guys next time for more tactical espionage, cardboard action goodness. See you later.